Unlock higher consciousness with the seed of God in your brain. Deep within your brain lies a divine seed, the pineal gland. It is not only a physical organ, but a sacred doorway into higher realms of consciousness and infinite wisdom. This tiny gland holds mysteries that many have sought for centuries, for it is the very spark of God hidden inside the human form. Just like a seed planted in rich soil, it waits patiently in the darkness, storing immense power and potential until the moment you choose to awaken it. When you allow this light to come alive, you discover that the presence of the divine has always been within you, guiding you, and waiting for you to remember who you truly are. The pineal gland is often called the seed of God because it is more than biology. It is a living connection between the human soul and the divine source. Imagine a seed holding the entire blueprint of a tree. In the same way, this gland holds the divine blueprint of your higher self. It is the spark of life that connects you to all that is, the silent witness of your dreams, and the eternal center of your soul's vision. This sacred seed has been given to you as a gift, and within it lies everything you need to awaken to your true divine nature. When the pineal gland is activated, it is as if a hidden sun rises within your mind. This light does not just shine outward, it illuminates every aspect of who you are. It brings clarity to your thoughts, opens the doorway to intuition, and awakens your ability to perceive the divine order of life. The inner light radiates with the same brilliance that gave birth to stars and galaxies, and once you feel it come alive, you begin to understand that you are not separate from the universe. You are the universe, expressing itself in human form. The light within you is the very light of creation. For thousands of years, mystics and sages carried the secret of the pineal gland, protecting it, teaching it only to those who were ready to receive its wisdom. In Egypt, it was honored as the Eye of Horus. In India, it was revered as the third eye. In the Bible, it was described as the lamp of the body, the light through which we see God. Ancient cultures knew that this gland is the bridge between heaven and earth, the doorway between matter and spirit. This wisdom has been hidden in symbols, scriptures, and sacred teachings, all pointing to the same truth. Within your mind lies the seed of divinity. Deep within the body, there is said to be a sacred substance, often referred to as the Christ oil. This golden fluid rises like a river of light through the spine, reaching the brain, where it nourishes and activates the pineal gland. When this sacred oil touches the seed of God, a holy ignition occurs. The inner flame bursts into brilliance, and the divine within awakens fully. This sacred anointing has been described in many traditions as the true baptism, not of water, but of spirit and light. It is a reminder that the temple of God has always been within your body. The seed of God does not awaken on its own. It must be nourished with light, breath, and intention. Just as plants need sunlight to grow, so too does your pineal gland thrive when you receive the sun's rays, when you breathe deeply and consciously, and when you hold thoughts filled with love and truth. Each breath becomes a prayer, each moment of sunlight a blessing, and each pure intention a drop of divine water that allows the seed to expand. The more you feed it with light and purity, the stronger and more radiant it becomes, until it begins to shine on its own like a star within your mind. As the pineal gland awakens, the third eye begins to open. This is not a physical eye, but a spiritual sight, a way of seeing beyond the surface, beyond the illusions of the material world. Through this vision, you begin to perceive the deeper truths of existence, the energy flowing through all life, the hidden connections between events, and the divine order guiding everything. You are no longer limited by what you see with your physical eyes, for the eye of spirit shows you a world filled with meaning, purpose, and divine beauty. You begin to live in a higher reality. The pineal gland is more than a seed, it is a gateway. When it is activated, you become aware of the realms beyond this physical world. It is the doorway to higher states of consciousness, the portal through which divine messages, visions, and guidance flow. In this sacred space, you feel connected to the universe itself, to angels, to guides, and to the infinite presence of Source. You begin to sense that the boundary between heaven and earth is an illusion, for through the pineal light, you exist in both worlds at once, the material and the eternal. Within the pineal gland lies the God Code, a divine blueprint written into your DNA. This is the original design of your soul, carrying within it your gifts, your purpose, and your connection to the source of all creation. When the pineal light activates, this code begins to unlock. Old patterns of fear and limitation dissolve, and the truth of who you are comes forward. Infinite, divine, eternal. You realize that you were never broken, never lost, but always encoded with the perfection of God's plan. The seed awakens, and the blueprint reveals the destiny of your soul. When you awaken the seed of God, it is as if a radiant lotus blooms inside your mind. What was once hidden in darkness now bursts forth in brilliant light, spreading petals of wisdom, love, and power throughout your being. This awakening is not only for yourself, it is for the world around you. For when you shine, your light touches everything and everyone you encounter. Your words, your actions, and even your presence begin to carry divine energy. The seed awakens, the lotus blooms, and you become a vessel of divine illumination. When the seed is fully alive, you are no longer simply a human living in limitation. You are light itself. Your aura radiates golden energy. Your mind aligns with divine truth. Your heart beats with the rhythm of creation. You become a living temple, carrying heaven within you and shining it outward into the world. The seed has become a tree of light, rooted in both heaven and earth, expanding infinitely into the universe. In this state, you embody your true nature, a divine being, one with God, one with all. The seed of God is within you. It has always been there, waiting quietly, waiting for your attention, your breath, your devotion. Nourish it with light, feed it with sacred wisdom, and it will grow beyond anything you could imagine. This seed is your gateway to divine remembrance, to awakening the God Code within. The time is now. Awaken the seed, embrace the light, and step into the truth of who you really are.